Good afternoon, everybody out there. This is Arjax coming at you again with another Let's Play WoW video. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to get to the other zone that I actually do want to be in and not where I'm currently at. And, actually start this questing progression and doing all of the quests, because I haven't really done many quests and I got a request for it before. So let's see if I can actually, get to a level appropriate zone, because obviously this is not a level appropriate zone, and begin the quests. So it appears like I can actually get through there this way. It looks like there is a tunnel. So I tried the other way. I didn't record that. Well, I did record it, but I decided to drop it because obviously it was full of fail, and I just Hearthstoned out, and you probably missed about a minute or two. So I'm going to try to keep these down to about 30 seconds, or not 30 seconds, 30 minutes. And it does not appear that I can get to where I'm trying to go this way. So it's going to drop some time. I'm going to probably ding level 33 here, which will, obviously be nice because we're trying to level up. And we do. So there we go. So let's see. Let's look at the map and see. It looks like there's a path here to get in, but it doesn't let me go through. So maybe I'm at the wrong one. No, I'm at the place. So yep, I really wish that I had like a level 90 friend on here that I could just be like, hey bro, can you hop on your flying mount and give me a ride to where I need to go? But that would be kind of cheating and ultimately ruin the entire goal of this. But I'm actually pretty excited about the success of the Let's Play WoW videos. It's not like a terrible, huge, following, obviously, but there are definitely people watching them, which I think is really, really cool. And, they comment back to me, and we talk about it, and that's pretty cool. Just having people out there that are, watching the videos is awesome. So, shout out to all you guys. Honestly, I really do think that it's a lot easier to run dungeons and such. And, well, I'm not going to run dungeon right now. I thought it was going to be like a 15-minute wait. So it is, this is definitely a new experience for me, and you'll definitely get to see the frustration that I have in trying to accomplish doing quests. And, probably call me a noob and be like, dude, how do you not know how to get to these zones? And the reason I don't know how to get to these zones is I never go to those zones. I do PvP and then I do dungeons, and that's pretty much it. I've pretty much just skipped my way through a lot of the World of Warcraft content, and that's really not the best way to do stuff, so I'm told. So let's see if we can actually just do or participate in the game the way that it was initially created to be participated in. So I'm trying to get to that zone over there, and it's actually a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. But there is that little path, and that was the path I tried taking last time, but it wouldn't let me do it. So now the first thing I'm going to want to do in this zone personally is get to the flight path, so that when I Hearthstone back to Stormwind to do my selling and stuff, which I did do today, I got about 75 gold out of it, and that's really cool. I like gold, and 75 gold is really cool. I'm definitely going to be able to buy anything I really want with this character when it comes up, and the only things that I really do or really do want, rather, is the flight and the master flight and artisan ride and all that. Everything else is just kind of, convenient stuff, and, I have a lot of convenience on my own with just the heirlooms in themselves. So I'm actually going to probably record 2 videos today, 2 Let's Play, since I'm cutting them down to 30 minutes. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I'm going to have the time today, and I'm probably not going to have the time tomorrow. With them being 30 minutes, that means that my rendering time and all this time is actually time that it's going to take to actually produce these videos is actually going to decrease significantly. So that is definitely a plus. So I got my flight path. Let's see what other goodies are here. Okay. What I really want to do is actually find an inn. So maybe this guy is an inn. Complete the quest from before. Grab a new quest. No inn. So the reason why, I'm talking about going back to Stormwind, and part of the reason why I'm going to go back to Stormwind is because of selling. But if they had a Hearthstone area here, it would be, or an inn rather, it'd be pretty cool, because then when I complete my quest, I can just Hearthstone back here, and I'm always looking for ways to speed stuff up. So you might say, why do you always look to cheat and get to level 90 faster? Realistically, that's all anybody wants to do when they're leveling, or most people. The journey is nice and it's enjoyable, but without that end goal, where would you be? You'd be killing sheep, or, you'd just be like, you'd just go get a bunch of gear that you thought looked cool and go talk to people. And, I do know people who do those exact things, but that isn't me. I want to get to level 90. And ultimately, the realistic point of me leveling to level 90 is in order to get a mount that I really want that's only available for drops once a year, and that's the Headless Horseman mount. I've tried for years to get this mount, and I think I'm actually going to have a pretty good chance at it this year. I have a ton of level 90 characters, so we'll see if I can actually get the mount that I've been trying to get forever. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but, it's just one of my goals. And if I can't get it this year, then I'm going to have to level up a bunch of level 100 characters, because the expansion's coming out. And when that expansion comes out, I'm going to have to max cap a bunch of new characters. Which does kind of suck. But we'll see. We'll see what's going on, and we'll see how it's going. So you can see here, I'm kind of skipping some of these guys. That's because I'm going to have to run out of here. And I'm not too worried about picking up these guys, because it does not seem like there is a ton of competition in this area. So if there's no competition in this area, I'm not too worried about it. And what I'm going to want to do is actually just go and kill this guy, and then come out and finish grabbing them, because as you can see, I'm already halfway through killing all these, and since I'm going to be halfway through killing these just on my progression, I'm going to speculate that I'm going to be I'm definitely going to finish these before I maybe even kill the guy, but definitely before on my way out. So I'm 75% of the way done, and there's all these guys here. So yeah, like I said, some people, they do quests sequentially, and they're like, oh, okay, so I gotta kill this, gotta kill that, now what do I do? And what I do is I just look at the overall picture of what needs to be accomplished, and if I look at the specifics, and I make a speculation as to what will be the most beneficial way for me to accomplish that. So for me, obviously the most beneficial way to accomplish that would be to just run through and grab all these ads and keep going and try to find that guy that I'm looking for. Since I'm a tank, it's freaking, I'm getting, you know, I'm pulling like tons of these guys. So, you know, and I'm grabbing that EXP, and it's just, you know, you're just running around grabbing stuff. And so we're going to, so, you know, I finally get to this guy, and this is the guy that I'm trying to kill. And then now I'm going to run out. And when I run out, I'm just going to, you know, I don't even have to kill anybody. I can just kill enough people to get them off from aggro from me, hop on my mount, and run back. This guy actually takes quite a bit of damage, 5k. So at my current damage that I'm dealing, it looks like it would take about 10 to 15 seconds to kill. So it looks like I made a mistake, and I probably ran the wrong way to get to him, because it looks like I can get out this way, and if I can get out this way, that means I could have got in this way, which means I could have ignored more ads. But, you know, that's fine. So all these ads that I killed on the way here are going to be dead, which is nice because I can just run back the way I was going. Now you'll notice that a couple of the bodies I didn't really loot off from. You know, I typically try to loot everything that I kill, but it just wasn't really worth the time or the effort to kill those. So, but yeah, definitely enjoying World of Warcraft in the questing. This isn't as painful as I thought it was. You know, initially it was, I didn't really want to do quests because I'm obviously not very good at them, but it's kind of fun to go into a new area and start new quests. I should really, you know, read a bunch of stuff in these, but I'm not going to do that. So my next video is probably going to be a dungeon video. There's a dungeon here that I haven't done. I don't think I've done a dungeon guide for that either, so maybe I will do that. You know, I'll record that and I'll upload it for a let's play and then do the dungeon guide on it as well. Or maybe I'll play it like 4 or 5 times before I do a dungeon guide on it, because I don't really remember the dungeon, you know, by the name, but that can always change once I hop in. So I think what I'm actually going to have to do is get like a stopwatch counter or something for this, because I'm recording now and I have no idea how long I have been recording for. So I'm going to actually pause the video once I turn in these quests and get the next ones to see where I'm at as far as time on this, and then pick it back up. So none of these are good for me. They, you know, either I already have an heirloom piece for it, and this medallion obviously is not what I need, so I'm going to pick that up. It's half a gold, which is actually worth it. The other ones weren't really worth it, but ultimately we're looking for EXP. So I'm going to pick up the new quest, and then we're going to continue on and see how long it's going to take to accomplish this entire zone, or until I hit level 35. And I'm almost at 35, so, you know, we're probably not going to get through this zone. So we're about 15 minutes in, actually 16 minutes at that point. So, you know, I'm going to try to complete these. Going to finish this up in the next 15 minutes, no matter where we're at. Maybe run a little bit over, I don't know. Let's see. So this one's the closest one. So we'll see what's over here. I don't really want to run all the way over here or there to do it, so we'll see if we can pick up any of the quest items here. It doesn't really appear like I see any ads, so I'm gonna go to the Purify Water, the Naga. Alright, let's go Purify Water then. So to purify the water, I need to obtain from blah 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 blah. Alright, well let's see how we do that. I might have gone the wrong way. So, but either way, I'm in a quest zone, so I'm going to kill these guys. These guys are a little bit lower than I'd have liked. Maybe I should have started off in an area that I was too low for. so that I didn't have to jump around from location to location. But we will see. We will see how this goes and see on the progression. So what I'm going to do here is, obviously I can kill 2 of these guys, and if I saw a 3rd one, I'd probably, you know, try to kill him too. But I'm not seeing a 3rd guy. So we're just going to kill those 2. And, you know, I might actually finish the Grizzly Trophy quest for this toon this week. I'm doing a lot of these videos for him, so I'm actually playing him quite a bit. And he's become kind of the new toon for me. You know, I have a lot of other stuff to do in my life right now, so playing World of Warcraft's kind of a little bit fallen on the back burners. But I want to get these videos out to you guys, so I do dedicate about an hour a day to actually just running dungeons and accomplishing this stuff for you guys. So with that being said, you know, after I record the video, it doesn't take me long to get what I need up. You know, I'll just help him out there. I did the damage. He gets the XP. And I'm kind of being a douchebag and pulling everything, but, you know, I did, you know, pretty much kill that entire thing for him. So, and actually, oh, I just need the drops off from them now. So, well, let's see where we're at on the map. We're near the 1, so how do we get the 1? Do I have an item for it, or... no item, so I'm gonna actually have to read this. It says, "This is the humor that won't serve on its own, too thick, way too thick. The Nagas to our west maintain a shrine that disappears the only clean water this side of Duskwood. For most potions, I'll use the river water. But Brown demands accuracy. Obtain it from Nick at the peak of the Naga cap." So there's gonna be a person over here, is what I am reading, and probably down this path. Yep, there's the pure water. Like I said, you know, I don't actually fret too much about accomplishing stuff in this. So, you know, we gotta get another Naga icon, and we need to kill some more Nagas for their drops. So the drop rate probably isn't too good because I've already completed the quest for killing these guys. So you know, that's one of the things I don't like about Blizzard, is they definitely, you know, make you kill unnecessary stuff to accomplish it. But then again, that's kind of the fun for some people, you know, just killing these weak little ads. Not necessarily my cup of tea, but, you know, who am I to discriminate? So I'm gonna head back down and start going back the way that I was going before. Well, you know, let's jump down here. I see a guy, so that's always good. And the damage that I took from falling, I can easily heal through impeding victory. So I only need 2 more, so let's see if I can get another drop from him. Go ahead, just taunt him to me so I don't have to run as far. And I'm gonna run back the other way as soon as I kill him, because I see another guy. So no, did not get the item I needed. Did get a Grizzly Trophy. And here is another guy. So I'm going to need to find a couple more of these in order to, you know, if he drops, I'm going to go to the one over there directly north of me, or slightly cattywampus to the left and up. Did not get the drop, so I'm actually going to leave that guy. I'm going to come down here. There's 3 of them. So since there's 3, we can definitely just taunt them all to me, but that guy's a little out of range. So you'll see, you know, I kind of use tank tactics in doing this anyways. You know, I'm not very good at DPS, so, you know, I could be good at DPS. The big issue I have is I never run DPS. So maybe that's what I should do. I should look into DPSing for a warrior and then accomplish that. So there is that quest right there that I didn't do. I got about 10 minutes still remaining, so why don't I, you know, look into this a little bit more. And it also appears that it's in this area over by my quest starting zone, so I'll see if I can do that as well. It looks like it's an herb thing, but I'm not really seeing, anything glowing over here. I'm not gonna, indulge this too much in this area because there is that one big area over there that I didn't go to. Let's see, what are those? Those aren't red, so I don't have to kill them. Oh, there's a panther. So that looks like that's one of those things that I do need to kill. We'll see. Yep. So I need to kill these stealth panthers that are in this area. And we'll run over here to see if there's any more in this direction. I'm going the wrong way. So, I'll just aggroed a gorilla. And unless I can find a monkey, or not a monkey, a panther, I'm not going to kill him. I'm not going to worry about it. So nothing really in this area. So I'm going to go back and turn in these quests and see if I get another one. Maybe I'll get another one in an area similar to this. And if I do, then I will definitely be able to, compound this quest rather than, running around waiting for a mysterious panther to attack me. Although, it's actually going pretty quick right now. So, the other item is a supple tigress fur. So, maybe after I kill this, it will tell me that the tigress is not in this area, and yeah, that's what it appears like. So the only way to get that is over there. So if I would have just gone over here, I'd have completed one half and found out that I had to go do what I did anyways. So we'll see if that's going to be a thing or not. It looks like I just sold something on the auction house, which is always nice. Definitely always helps. And I've still come across people in World of Warcraft begging for gold for repairs, and you're like, why are you begging for gold for repairs? Like, what are you doing? Like, how have you come this far in World of Warcraft? And I'm not talking about like the level 10 noobs, like, hey, I need money for repairs. I'm talking about the frickin' like high level characters. So let's see. So that, why are you not? What? What is going on here? It says that I can turn in a quest here and that it's completed. But I'm not seeing... Oh, there it is. So I just completed 100 quests. So I only get actually one other quest from here. Well, two actually. So let's go see if I can complete those in the video. I have about 6 minutes left of this video, and then the next video I'm going to record pretty much at the same time. I'm going to get done here, and I'm going to jump into that dungeon and record that with you guys, but I'm going to break it up. So let's see what's going on, and maybe I'll get another dungeon. That'll be a possibility. I haven't run this one with you guys either, so we will see. We'll see what I'll get queued for. Maybe I'll run them both. Always just looking for kind of fun things to do on here. And something else that I might look into trying to figure out on here is pet battles. That's something that somebody suggested to me a while ago that they said was super fun and super fun, a good way to level. And there is a potion that gives you 300 EXP, but getting that potion, I have to camp it for freaking ever. Like last semester I had a bunch of stuff that I needed to get done for a class that just took a bunch of time of me sitting in front of the computer. And the biggest issue that I had with it was I had to go onto these screens and they took forever to load. And it wasn't because of my internet connection whatsoever. I have a 60 megabit internet connection, so it was just the speed of the site actually. So what I did was I had World of Warcraft loaded on my computer, and I just had my character AFK where the rare spawns, and he spawns about once an hour. So with that being that way, I definitely was able to accomplish what I needed to in farming it. But after doing that, and I did it for 4 days straight. So blaze incense in front of totem. So there's got to be something over here. We'll see. Normally if you run directly underneath the number, it'll bring you exactly where you need to be. So it looks like where I need to be is right here. So yep, this is exactly what I need to be. So we'll place that there, and then I'm gonna go spy on somebody. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to be able to complete these quests for you guys, ding level 34, and then we will see what else is going on. I can't do anything. I don't know. This is one of those things where you're just, you're kind of there, you're doing your thing, and it's going to fly you around. I don't necessarily like quests like this because, it's kind of lost on me. I don't like watching stuff like this or doing, I don't, it's kind of like a cinematic feel. And, if I want to watch a movie, I'm going to watch a movie. And, well, that's just me. So we get to read these things coming down here. Hexer, while since I've seen the mask, what brings you to the part of Strangleform? I'm not accustomed to talking to visitors from the steam Zalgarub. The shade says, well, you know enough about me while I'm here, Zane. The grub have fallen into hard times. Live more can return, but the rest of us are gone. What a shame, but not a concern for the old exile like Zom. Well, Zom, I'd like to make it blah 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 blah. Alright. None of that held my attention. But, at the same time, I haven't been really paying attention to the storyline up till this point. So we'll just go turn in the quests, see what other kinds of quests we get. We're probably going to hearth back to Stormwind. Well, no, I set my hearth at the other place, which was kind of a mistake at this point. So I'm gonna hop on here, go on the flight path back to Stormwind, re-hearth that there because all the quests are here. I don't want to go back over here, obviously. Well, maybe it might be a good idea if I wanted to really do that quest, because they would kind of bring me a little bit closer. But, we'll turn in the quest. We're gonna ding level 35 or 34. Then we'll have one more quest one more level in this area before I have to go find a new one. So, if you like this video and you like the way that it's presented better than the way that I've been doing it before, please let me know in the comments below. And if you've been watching these and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Yeah, they're about the same. I have no idea why I spend the time fretting over a few coppers. So, and actually, this is actually pretty fast. Everybody, I've disc questing for a while, but it appears like this is actually a pretty fast way to do it. So if you like this video, please like, comment below, let me know what you think. If you don't like the way that I'm doing this, please let me know so I can change it. And as always, Arjax out.